What's going on, YouTube? It's the Metaking here, and I am doing a review of my fairy deck. It's really... I had no fairy types at the time, and I did not know what I was doing. So I had like 5 fairy Pokemon, I just threw them all together. So I have 3 promo Xerneas EX. He's just a really good attacker. Breakthrough 60, 30 to the bench. X-Blast has 140. And you don't have to discard energy, so... I just wanted to try out the new fairy types, and I heard he was a good card. Then I have one Jigglypuff. Just to, because he was one of the only 2 fairies I had. And then I have my Wigglytuff with Balloon Barrage, which does 20 times the number of energy attached to this Pokemon. So it's not a bad card. Granted, the original Pokemon with that attack was Mewtwo EX, which I have 2 of in this deck. Mewtwo's just a really good attacker, and he can start piling up a ton of damage with the X-Ball attack. Keldeo, in case I run into any Hypnotoxic Laser... This is really out of focus. Keldeo, in case I run into any Hypnotoxic Lasers. And then this is where things get weird. I run 1 Lugia EX. Lugia is a good attacker, and... with enough support, he can change the world in the course of the game as you play it. So he's a really good card. And I wanted to play with the full art. And then, to help along my Lugia, I have 2 Deoxys EX. So the Power Connect, as most of you know, adds 10 damage to your Plasma Pokemon. So when they attack, they do 10 more damage. Now Deoxys will make Lugia's Plasma Gale attack do 140 instead of 120. And if you can get any knockouts, you can use his Overflow ability. Well, it's drawing extra prize. So if you knock out an EX, you're drawing 3 prizes, which is really good. That's half your prizes on 1 attack, which is incredible. 1 Scramble Switch. It's just an easy way to get energy around, considering we don't have a Aromatisse yet, which I really want to trade for. So anybody has that, let me know. I'll trade for it. 2 Colress Machine to get some plasma energy onto my Lugia EX. 4 Hypnotoxic Laser. I was very frustrated with this card. One of my friends was playing it, and I said, hey, can't beat him, join him. And now I run 4. Then I have, for supporters, I've got, don't know why this is so out of order, 4 Professor Juniper, really good supporter, lets you redraw your entire hand, although you have to discard the rest. It's always been a good supporter ever since it was started in the format. Then I have 2N, good when you get behind on prizes, which you often do in this deck, but then come back for a glorious victory. 2 Skyla, let you search out Colress Machines or whatever you need at that time. Ultra Ball, Hypnotoxic Laser, anything to get that extra damage on. 4 Crushing Hammer, so you can control the energy on your opponent's side of the field. It's not really centered. And you can discard any energy, any at all, special, basic, whatever. I run 4 Pokemon Catchers. Really good card. Waiting for Lysandre to come out next set because I will use him as opposed to Catcher. You don't have to deal with the coin flip. Then I have 4 Ultra Ball. Really good search card. There we go. Just discard 2 cards, and then you can search for any Pokemon in your deck, whether it's a Stage 1 or a Basic, or a Stage 2, or a Mega Evolution. I run 2 Rescue Scarf. I don't know why more people don't run this. You just have to, when you can keep your Pokemon in play when he gets knocked out, which is actually pretty good. I know there are better in the game, but it's just a really good card, and I'm surprised more people don't run it. 1 Max Potion to get a few damage counters off of something. Nothing in particular, but it's really good. 90 damage. That could be like half the HP of an EX. So that's a pretty solid card. Verbank City Gym goes well in conjunction with the Hypnotoxic Lasers. Let you do 3 damage on the poison instead of 1. Tool Scrapper, in case I run into any Garbodor decks, get rid of the tool so he can't use his nasty Garbotoxin ability. 1 Level Ball to get either Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff into play. Just messing around with that card. This is not a serious deck at all. A Floatstone for Keldeo, so I don't have to run into the... So if I do run into a laser, then I won't have to be concerned. And for the last trainer, I have 1 Team Plasma Ball to either search out Lugia or Deoxys. Whatever I need at that time. And now for the energies. I run... Where are they? 6. Basic Fairy Energy. Really good. I like the new art on them. I don't think this type is going to take away too much from the game. Or, I think it'll even add to it. 4 Plasma Energy for your, what is it? Lugia EX to get the Plasma Gale off, because he needs one to attack. And finally, 4 Double Colorless Energy to power up Lugia's Plasma Gale ability, Plasma Gale attack, and use that overflow ability that he has. That was a review of my Xerneas Lugia deck. Leave any suggestions for any segments I could do in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe.